City is a problematic spatial entity. Cities cannot be safe because of their spatial characteristics. They are huge. They have faceless human beings we cannot relate to. A city is filled with strangers. They are unlike our villages, where everyone is our known friend or acquaintance. So we have traveled a long distance from a community-based, village-based life, and we are living in a city. And cities are unsafe because they lack communities. So you can't have communities in a city. So you can have hundreds and thousands of communities. So those communities can be safe, but put together they won't make their presence won't make the city as safe. However, we need to work towards the goal of making the city safe, and it's a story, or it's a narrative filled with ifs and buts. While we are talking about technological solutions, something in the form of surveillance cameras, we also need to factor in other solutions. There are sociological dimensions which point in a different directions. So we need to check social deviancy among certain sections of the population. For instance, for the past 10-15 years, there has been large scale migration of people across the country and across the world. People are going to distant places and they are seen as sources of crime. Unfortunately, if the people look like downtrodden faces, they are picked by police as the possible culprits. They would not have done the crime, but they are seen as a source of problem. During 1970s and 80s, the black immigrants in London were racially looked at by the London police. For all the crimes, the blacks were blamed. In India today, particularly in South India, in states like Tamil Nadu, the migrant workers have to share the blame by the police, by the media. So the migrant worker is seen as the source of an unsafe city, unsafe problem. But he is not the only problem. So there are so many dimensions to it. There are anthropological, sociological, political, and so many dimensions. And we should not be clinging only to technological solutions to what is essentially a sociological or historical problem. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir.